Motherfucker. God damn, dude. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with my connection. It has just been eating shit. Ugh, motherfucker. Okay, are we here? Okay, hold on. Hold on. It's buffering like crazy. Oh god. Is it working like at all? Is like if you hear this, like drop a 1 or something. Oh, right now is okay? Okay. In that case, then we're gonna keep the show going. Hopefully my internet gets better in that time. Okay. So, if you missed it, the last thing they were talking about was Carrie and Calypso were fighting over Kratos. So, this is that continued.
Okay, I think that harassment, especially that kind of harassment, is more serious than just, like, some kind of petty argument or something. So I don't think it's appropriate to bring this up at all. Cal, I'm Cal. Cal says, well, he was harassing others in the community too, like Brittany and Joy, so it turns out it wasn't just me. He has a bad habit of being vicious towards people based on his own beliefs and morals. There were others that I saw say things that were hurtful and untrue, and it was just getting to a point that I didn't want to complain because they were supporting you. I still support you too. Kratos has even been around people that have lied about me and said awful things without defending me. I won't let anyone say anything negative about you in my her live streams. If I miss something, you can always let me know. I don't want to make things more difficult on you. I still care. And I'm always here if you need me. There's been a lot of chaos. Shoot, even people that have come for me before seem to let things go. The past few months have been a rough ride for many reasons. I know especially for you. I can understand it's upsetting. I didn't want to become more of a problem, and I definitely am not trying to be one now.
By the way, I just thought this. If you're defending Carrie in your chat, like you're making sure that people can't make fun of her or shit talk her in the chat, that's just fucking sad, dude. I don't understand the fucking cult mentality around these people.
Still trying to find peace when it comes to certain people the past several months, but you were under enough stress that I didn't want to make more for you. The Peace Frog thing I can understand, but I promise you it wasn't just me that was being systematically... Oh, hold on, I just have to... Did I skip a page? So, attacked, he's just not well. If Kratos went to complain because they were supporting you, I still support you too. Kratos has even been... Okay, here we go. I just haven't found my place here. He's just not well, IG. If Kratos retracted their previous statements about you and left you be, would that be helpful? Because I can try, but I just don't want to put you in a position where you feel like you have to split your community because someone said something hurtful about me. Because I want your channel to thrive.
That's true.
I'm
These
still
people
in your corner.
gripe
Even
way
if I
too
feel
much.
like I have to keep my distance from certain people, I don't want to risk isolating you because they love you too. If Kratos wants to support me, they'll have to respect my feelings about you, which I am very vocal about and will continue to be, no matter what. I'm hoping if people are able to change their mind about me, I can try to encourage others to do the same for you. So then the conversation continues a couple days later. Carrie says, why would you want to have a relationship with someone who blames me for the disgusting shit her boyfriend did online and got exposed for? Like, it makes absolutely no fucking sense. And when I was told about Peace Frog doing that to you, I got rid of him. Didn't even question it for a second, even though he did nothing to me. You made a choice to unblock Kratos after everything that I've been put through because of that person, and after everything I've went through because of TJ's actions. If you don't know, Calypso is dating TJ. And then today
And
you
both
sit
of them
and
are pieces of
chat
shit.
with the rest of them. I am honestly just shocked at this point. Then Cal doesn't respond. So on January 26th,
Oh god, why am I being brought up in the chat?
Carrie then sends this message. Do you remember things like this? Because Kratos is still making this crap to this day, crying and still blaming me for everything. I truly don't get it. If there's something I'm missing here or forgetting something, please let me know. And if I were Cal, I wouldn't have responded to these either. So this is just the full screenshot. So it starts out with that.
Dog, people don't know the fucking Desperado lore, so a fucking random ass Megatron figure is just popping up on people's screens.
Okay. Now I had been having a similar stresses around that time with Carrie as well, but she didn't go like what would you say? She didn't go ham on me? I don't know. She didn't get mad at me. Alright, so then we have February 5th, okay? So February 25th. No, February 5th. My bad. I can't read. So this is going to start out with the context. This is the context that spurred these messages. The messages that I'm going to show here are going to be from Wafter's server, okay? And these have already been shown. So it's just going to give you more context.
I don't care about the things that have already been shown. Show me the things that haven't been shown. I don't care about what happened in your Discord. Let's drag it to a point. Oh, wait. Ooh.
Regarding that interview. Cal replies, just stop talking about me, Carrie, and leave Tabs out of it for fuck's sakes. Tabs is TJ.
Ooh, Carrie versus Wafters. Oh shit! And by the way, that's very true. Carrie has admitted that she's been talking to TJ's ex. So once again, another fucking Carrie going IRL. There it is. Once again, Carrie's going IRL, talking to TJ's ex-girlfriend. Oh my god. Is there anything else I missed from here? Let's just play this.
Ex-girlfriend, Calypso says, the stream and panel she did prior to this convo is what I was pissed about. Yes, thank you for clarifying. So, I don't know why Tabs is being brought into this, but I think it's hugely inappropriate, and I don't really care about TJ's relationship drama. I don't think that somebody cheating on somebody in the past is relevant unless I'm gonna date them. Okay? That's just my personal opinion.
Nah, I'm gonna judge TJ every day of the week. That fucker has come after so many different people and said the most horrific shit. Fuck him.
Carrie then says, you and your boyfriend threw me under the bus and left me high and dry, and now you're doing this. Enjoy hanging out with Kratos. Tabs contacted me, Cal. I can show the screenshot. I don't think it matters if they contact you or not. I still think it's inappropriate. Cal says, I didn't expect to get dragged publicly over things I didn't actually do, so just making sure it's clear that I'm upset and I didn't do anything to warrant it. Carrie replies, I didn't even message her back. Lo is in this, if you guys know King Lo, who is blocked me on Discord. I don't know why, but trying to get them to get along. Carrie says, I literally tried to talk to her, messaged her several times.
Low
she hasn't
sucks.
responded, and now she's doing it here for an audience. The audience of like 10 people that were in the Discord are active.
Carrie revealed some crazy
y'all...
shit about TJ that's coming up here. Oh god, dude, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
One more time. You clearly both want to be friends, or this would not be happening. Carrie then says, what is there to talk about? She doesn't think they did anything wrong. Lo then says, because there are still feelings there, and that way y'all can at least get to a productive space. Cal says, I'll have to unblock her when I'm calm again. I didn't ask for any of this to be put on main, and I just want some peace. Carrie says, I wasn't even talking about her. Lo says, but I think the friendship is worth it. Shan says, I think it's going to just take time at this point, separation and time. Carrie says she did it on purpose. Cal says, I just want to be left out of the public streams because I have my own voice and feelings, and it's stressing me out when it's fucking hurtful. Lo says, but I think you can both get to that point too. Shan says, I love Carrie and Cal, and it breaks my heart, but continuing is going to make the divide bigger and harder to
Shan is like a legitimate drug addict.
Repair, my opinion. Carrie said, yeah, welcome to the fucking club. Okay. We got to all of it. We did the clip already. So that is... Hey, goddamn podcast. Where are you? Fun fact, Carrie has admitted now to contacting my ex just to try to get one over on me, says goddamn podcast, which I think is going IRL, to be quite honest with you. I don't understand.
I agree. Usually, you ain't gonna see me defending TJ. Fuck TJ. But Carrie contacting Tabs is absolutely a violation of what of the community rules.
Again, I don't understand what relevance it is, why we should care. You know, it just feels like a cheap shot to me. And a way to, like, take attention. I don't want anybody to contact Michael's exes or do anything like that. To me, Michael is not involved. You know, that he works a lot. I don't want to, like...
Michael gets involved every time he comes on stream and talks shit on everybody, even if it's on Carrie's behalf.
Make his life more difficult. So now we're gonna move on to a related thing. Does this happen before March 8th? It does. So then on February 26th, this happened as well. So this is the screenshot from my chat. So I was streaming and Carrie came into chat and said this. Carrie bored housewife. TJ cheated on his baby mama with Missy Ann. And then I react to like, oh, because I don't really know what to say. Because I don't really know what to say or why it's relevant. I'm just like...
Like I said. Good old Carrie's been talking shit. I saw on it she was in a Discord and she was accusing TJ of already cheating on Cal, so there's that.
Like, oh my god, please don't do this here in my head, alright? Then Voiceless says, talking about the Marcel project, okay? Then Carrie replies, true story, because on stream I'm like, really? And then she replies, not even joking, he addressed it on stream. So this ended up instigating a lot of stuff because it was totally unnecessary and like at the time, like, on this date, I was not wanting to talk about any of this. Now, I don't think, TJ, I don't think that stream you did is still up, is it?
No, because TJ takes down every stream because he is a bitch.
The tragic message lady. If you want to find, like, you know, my reaction to that stream and get a little bit more context for some of that, that was during my Please Help Keldoge Find Peace stream. And I have...
Dude, they're going hard against Keldoge now. Hussy did a post about Keldoge and all the comments were like, oh, I never liked Keldoge. Keldoge is another grifting piece of shit.
Made the link so it goes directly to when I'm reacting to TJ. It is, and Carrie understood. Okay. Because TJ did try to defend me, which I appreciated in regards to the Missy Ann thing. And TJ didn't say my name or anything like that, which I appreciated. And honestly was more I got from Carrie, which is sad for me. And I don't even know TJ that well. So now we're going to go to March 8th. These are messages between, Carrie and TJ. And I think Cal... Ooh.
That's very true, Yami. Very true.
So this is going to require me going back to 2 different dates, okay? So this is Carrie putting out stuff about TJ's personal life. And I'm going to read that off. So this happened March 8th, 2026. Just checking chat here. Oh, you're going to ban me IRL? What does that even mean?
Dude, holy shit. Okay. Let's read this real quick. So when are you going to tell everyone you lied about what happened when you went into the hospital and how you lied and raised money for a health scare when the truth is you put yourself in the hospital? You lied to everyone to get sympathy and took their money based on a total fucking lie. Oh. I remember people saying that he was grifting too when he was asking for hospital money to pay for his hospital stay. Dude.
Yeah, I'm retarded. I'll bet money on it right now.
At Isolationist Agarist 8,895 super shattered $5. All these folks peaked in high school. Plus Carrie's is just a run-of-the-mill Jody, IYKYK, and Jodies can't be trusted. Sup everyone else, cheers.
Thank you so much for the super chat, I really appreciate that. Dude. So she's accusing him of grifting based on the hospital thing. Which is crazy because she sat up there when it happened and just sat there on stream. So she's admitting to sitting by and watching a grift happen. And she's fine with that. Holy shit. Oh my god. That's why Tabs left you. You treated her like crap. Just like you treat most people in your life. I honestly don't know how you sleep at night. Go share these DMs on your channel. Tell people the truth for once. Dude, she sat by on that motherfucker for 3 years. It was completely fine with everything he ever fucking said. He straight up threatened to dox and attack people and fucking beat up people and like made all sorts of physical threats. I mean, he straight up said that, you know, you don't want to fuck with me, and, you know, I'll fucking kill you. Like, oh, I'm so fucking giant and fucking massive, yeah. All you bitches need to get some dick. Oh my god. Dude. And she sat by through all the grifts and all the bullshit and all the fucking bigotry, even when he got caught saying the N-word and all that other horrific shit. Didn't give a fuck. Oh my god.
Hey, Dove Kinney. Also, hi, Strawberry Douche and like Lone Entourage and a bunch of other people that came in. I'm just trying to get through these because we're not even part of the way done. Okay. So this is what happened on March 8th. I'm gonna have to read through these X's, so you're gonna have to give me a second here. Carrie said, so when are you going to tell everyone you lied about what happened when you went into the hospital? And how you lied and raised money for a health scare when the truth is you put yourself in the hospital. You lied to everyone.
Oh, again. This brings up a great point. Myself and several others said that TJ was lying about his hospital stay. He did not accidentally overdose on those blood pressure meds. He did that on purpose. And she gets more into that here. Oh my god.
Want to get sympathy and took their money based on a total fucking lie. You pulled a shanty, manipulative as fuck. Michael and I trusted you. We were real friends to you. We sat there week after week supporting you and your channel. Helped you make a lot of money and never asked for a single thing in return. This is the thanks we get? You're going to destroy me? There's like a really famous line in like old soap operas or whatever. It's on like an Eminem album and it's like, Raja, are you going to destroy me? And that's kind of how that comes off to me. TJ, the only person you're destroying is yourself. What you need is to go to treatment and get help for your alcoholism and anger issues. That's why Tabs left you. Oh my god. I actually haven't read through this one yet. You treated her like crap, just like you treat most people in your life. I honestly don't know how you sleep at night. Go share these DMs on your channel. Tell people the truth for once. Oh, Carrie, that's like a... I wish I was being destroyed right now. His username is Coctopus. TJ said, we were friends, and I still respect Michael, but you've run around talking trash about me for a long time, including to Lulzcow Productions over a year ago. I forgave you, but you refused to forgive me. You prefer drama. Then I kept quiet and let you vent for months, but you refused to stop talking shit. You wanted to drag me even when talking about other people / topics that had nothing to do with me. I messaged you, apologized, then tried to be civil, but you refused to be civil. You, Arrow, did I open up the wrong one again? I bet I did. Yep, I did. Oh.
Yeah, fuck TJ's,
Now I'm not in the right.
Yeah, fuck TJ's, apologies. No one gives a fuck.
One moment.
Lol, I took a screenshot of it and made a community post. Means Carrie knew about it and only brought it up now because they aren't friends. So fucking true, dude. She sat by and allowed his bullshit and let him scam her community and her own. According to her, he scammed her community, and she sat by and let it happen. That's what it's like to be a Carrie fan, y'all.
Please. Okay.
Oh, you know what? There is one other thing I wanted to say. I was talking to someone about the thing that happened with Keldoge and me.
Yeah, I'm retarded. I'll bet money on it right now.
Ad Shani go dump the bucket super shattered $4.99. Watch Carrie try and backtrack and say, well, that's his personal business and I didn't see right to talk about it. BSU tried to bring TJX on.
Yeah, that's fucking true, dude. Yeah, that's so fucking... She absolutely wants Tabs to come on so that she can have a one-up on TJ. Absolutely. But like I was saying, I was talking to someone about the thing that happened with Keldoge because I was having problems with my account, and I sent them a PayPal, but I was having problems with my account, and it said pending, so I tried to cancel it. And me being a dumbass, I chargebacked Keldoge, which I was talking to someone about that recently, and I just found out that apparently that's like that there are people who use that to dox. That's fucking crazy. I didn't know that was a fucking thing. I just talked to somebody about that. I just found that out. I didn't know that people are fucking doxing motherfuckers by paying them on PayPal. That's fucking crazy. Yeah. Again, I'm sorry. I know I sound like an asshole. But I'm just a dumbass.
You wanted to drink. I messaged you, apologized, then tried to be civil, but you refused. You want to be able to express yourself on your channel, but refuse to give me the same courtesy.
Isn't that so fucked up, Phantom Marcel? Isn't that so? You could just fucking... You could give someone money when they're trying to raise money on their channel. And then you fucking... and then you can just take it back. And then dox them. That... I hate PayPal, dude. I hate PayPal. It's such a terrible fucking platform, dude. I'm gonna say this right now. Don't use PayPal. Fuck PayPal.
Finally spoke up after months of you talking trash at every opportunity. Now you attempt to threaten me because I finally said something after being chastised by you for months, and even then, I felt bad and took down the video. I said you love the drama, and your response is to double down with more drama. You whined about people talking about your medical issues, then threaten me with talking about mine. You whine about people talking about your past, then you do the same. You claim I scammed people, then complain you didn't get a cut. You claim I lied to people but said nothing until now. You have burned bridges over and over again, and I still had your back. Then you talk about my ex and why that relationship didn't work out. Are you serious? Would you like if I contacted Jackson's dad?
Oh my god. That is the logic there. I mean, if she contacted if she thinks it's okay to contact Tabs, that oh my god. Oh my fucking god, dude.
Jackson is her son. You claim I've become the people I despise, but have you looked at yourself and what you're doing lately? I may be shitty sometimes, but you think you come off as the good one, or the good guy, by doing all this to protect yourself? I've switched my focus to my family and my work, but you're so...
That's a lie from Shani. Or not Shani. Fucking Shani. Sorry, I looked down and saw Shani go dump the bucket in the chat. That's a lie, TJ. I'm going to focus on my family and my work. Then why are you still drinking like a fish? Come on, dude.
So wrapped.
We bust your non-existent balls because we love you.
Carrie does not believe in forgiveness.
Thank you for the $2, Val.
She doesn't.
I really appreciate that. Let's see where. Oh, is this highlighting an attempt for me to see it? I should have told you what color to use. I'm sorry, Cal. So my point, but you're so wrapped up in dumb YouTube drama bullshit that you think that's a cowardly move. That says more about you than I could ever need to say. You claim I pulled a Shanny, but if that's so, you're pulling a Draven. I tried to be cool about it. I'm still willing. I didn't want to go down this road at all. But you, and the one who won't stop even... But you are the one who won't stop even after the apologies and the willingness to move on. Regardless, I will always wish for the best for you and your family because I am an actual friend who doesn't take being slighted or inconvenienced as an excuse to use the nuclear option. Good luck. I won't say shit unless you say shit. Oh, you didn't do the highlighting X's? Well... Alright, so this is from... I'll blame TJ. I'm just kidding. it's not your fault, TJ. You didn't know, TJ. You didn't know about my eyes. Let me just double check here. So this. Oh.
Is there anything good in that?
All right.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck this message
is
is about.
From... Let me just double check if and this is in the hospital. Do that. Messages Carrie sent about TJ being in the hospital.
Here we go. Oh shit.
At the time. So this is back in May of 2025. Now I'm going to just say that I think that it's totally okay for somebody to not want to talk about like the details of their medical stuff or tell people that something is one thing when it's actually another thing that's much more sensitive. So like this whole you were scamming people, I don't buy it, okay, right off the bat, but let's see what she had to say at the time. So again, we see this.
By the way, I actually believe that TJ wasn't scamming people during that hospital bill time. He obviously was in the hospital. How many paragraphs is that? Oh god, dude, it's too many. Too fucking many. Jesus Christ. God.
8/28, 2025. So this is about TJ. TJ's girlfriend called me this morning. I guess they got in a big fight the other night. Apparently she broke up with him and he went into the other room and took all of his blood pressure meds at once. Then he ran into the woods by their house and she couldn't find him.
Bro, that's literally what we've been saying happened. And they were like, no, that's not what happened, no. Yeah, TJ tried to off himself after a breakup. That's what happened. Which, by the way, come on, dude. That is manipulative as fuck towards your ex. That's so crazy, dude.
When he finally came out, he walked up like a literal zombie. She immediately called 911. By the time they got him to the hospital, and he had to be life-flighted to another hospital, I'm assuming that's in Atlanta, for what he needed. He's been there in the ICU ever since. If you take a lot of blood pressure medication, by the way, like that's really dangerous. Like I don't really think it matters why you did it. It's still really dangerous. So I don't know why he did it really matter.
Keldoge. He did it because it was dangerous. Oh god. What the fuck are we talking about, dude? It doesn't matter why he did it. It absolutely does. What? That dude was trying to off himself. What the hell?
Here. Whatever. We almost lost him. He's still on the ventilator, but they think they might be able to take it out tomorrow and see how he does on his own. But obviously he is still in no condition to talk. She said he even wrote notes, and there was one for Michael and thanking us for our friendship. I just lost it when I heard that. I had no idea.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh no! Guys, don't laugh. You go to hell if you laugh. You go to hell if you laugh over the fact that TJ wrote a suicide note and he wrote one for Carrie and Michael and thanked them for their friendship. You can't laugh. Mm. Mm. No. Oh my god. Oh no! God, don't laugh. You can't laugh. Oh, oh my god! He wrote a suicide note and left one for Carrie and Michael. Oh no! You can't do that, dude. Oh my god! Could you imagine if I like wrote Frank or fucking? Could you imagine if like Teddy Bear came on and was like, "This is the note that was left from me by 21." Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh. This is the same guy. By the way, keep in mind, this is the same dude who saw an emotional message from Teddy Bear 55 to his friends and then made fun of him for it. Meanwhile, bro wrote a fucking suicide note because he felt it was important enough to tell Carrie and Michael how much he loved them. Oh. Oh my god, dude. This is the same guy who has talked about how everyone else is this sensitive piece of shit, needs to leave the internet because they're all fucking victims. Oh my god. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue. Oh my god. Oh god.
Idea he was in that much pain and struggling literally breaks my heart, so I'm so glad he's okay, but it's gonna be a long road to recovery, so I'm just besides myself. I can't even think about streaming, it's just too much. It's really, really, really fucking with me mentally, and I feel selfish to even say that with everything he's going through. I've been having bad panic attacks all day, it really triggered that feeling, and I'm trying to get in control. I'm just in shock still, I think. And I can't talk to anyone else about this. Michael is the only one who knows, but I know I can trust you. And I don't feel like I can hide it from you without knowing something is up. I'm sorry to throw all this onto you.
Wait. I've been having bad panic attacks all day. I'm really triggered that feeling and I'm trying to get in control. I'm just in shock still, I think, and I can't talk to anyone else about this. She literally this happened. By the way, this happened while TJ did that. TJ did that when he was about to go live. And the live never happened because he went to the hospital. And the first fucking person we heard about it from was Carrie. She's such a bad liar,
yeah,
dude.
I'm retarded. I'll bet money on it right now.
At Yami the cute bun super chatted $2. Was the letter saying he can't quit Michael?
He probably called Michael his N-word in that letter, I bet.
Or on you too. I know it's a lot. I just don't know what else to do right now. You do so much.
I was surprised that Carrie made Stacy's off attempt about her. That's so fucking true. Oh my god. Oh my god. Such pieces of shit, dude. Oh god, is fucking Skelter in their chat? I don't think so. Oh my god, dude. That's so funny. Oh god.
Help me, and I've pretty much transformed things on here for the better completely. I just want you to know how much that means to me. I appreciate you so much.
Oh, also, you know what? I don't feel bad about making fun of TJ's attempt because he literally told other people to off themselves online and like wanted to cover it. So, fuck TJ.
I don't know how I got so lucky, for real. You are amazing. I just can't hide this shit from you, but I'm sorry to lay all of it on you because it's a lot to digest, but I just need you to know how serious this stuff is, and selfishly, I need a friend to talk about it because I'm not handling it the best at the moment. This is bad timing too because the anniversary of my uncle passing just happened on the 15th. And it just so happens that he was 44 years old when he did that, which is exactly how old TJ is, and I just feel really overwhelmed with all of this. I feel so weak that I'm breaking down when it's not me going through the shit, but I love TJ like a brother, and I'm heartbroken. He was in so much pain, and I didn't know. The whole thing is just a lot. I'm having trouble wrapping my mind around it. I think I'm just still in shock, but yeah.
Again, making it about her. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. This is me. Oh, God, dude. I get needing a friend to talk to when things get stressful, but Jesus Christ. She went straight to fucking YouTube about that shit, too. She literally did a stream and announced to people that TJ was in the hospital. One of her favorite mods, fucking Skelter, even did a shitty little painting for him. Oh, God, dude. Yeah, it's all about her. Oh, God, something terrible happened to TJ. I'm going to tell you, this random person online, about it. And I'm going to cry. I'm the victim here.
Of course, please don't say anything to anyone. I haven't talked to anyone else, and his girlfriend begged me not to say anything. She wasn't even supposed to tell me, but she felt Michael and I should know because she knows we've been really worried about him. I just had to talk to somebody, and I know I can trust you.
She knew we were really worried about him. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, dude. But no, he was fine the whole time, guys.
But I still feel bad because it's a lot. I'm a mess right now. No way I can even think about streaming, but I can't sit here and stare at the walls. So maybe we should just chill and watch movies tonight. I need to do something to distract myself because I feel like I'm gonna lose it.
I need to distract myself from the internet because something terrible happened to an online friend. So let's all watch a movie tonight in the Discord. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus H. Christ. Which, by the way, the only reason we know any of this shit happened to TJ is because of Carrie. Oh, God. She is a terrible friend. I want all of her quote-unquote friends to see this. This was her top fucking dude. This was her white knight. This was her top fucking supporter. And she just trashed him even when they weren't fighting. Oh my God. I want everyone to see this shit. This is what it's like to be near Carrie.
And Cal reacts with a huggy emoji and a heart. This is Cal's response. Cal responds, "Oh, honey, I totally understand it. I'm sorry. Like, I genuinely know what you're going through, and it's valid. Not because it was you in pain, but because you almost lost someone you care about. That's such a scary feeling. I understand why TJ didn't let anyone onto things going on. I struggle with PTSD, but because I've had it for so long, I tend to bottle it up too. I'm so grateful he's stabilized. I'm so very sorry to hear about them breaking up. Your feelings are valid, Carrie. This is going to take time to process. All you and Michael can do for him is try to be there for him whenever he recovers. Bug him daily to remind him he's loved and cared about. Tell him how much he matters to you and Michael. I think you've got it, though. You have so much love
keep in mind,
your soul.
wait, real quick, chat. Keep in mind, 2 months after this happened, 2 months after this happens to TJ, Calypso moved in with him.
These haters will ever be able to take that from you. Take some time off, and I 100% understand why this needs to stay hush-hush. As someone who's been there, it's embarrassing in a way. At least I did, because my attempts failed and I wasn't seeking...
Okay, dude, there's literally proof of her doing shit like this to Hussey, and I've shared it to my community tab. She literally, I think it's one of my latest posts, she literally sat by and watched someone say racist shit and attack Hussey in her DMs all the time. All the time she saw it. So, she was talking shit. Well, she was letting a friend of hers talk shit on Hussey and stayed friends, even though Hussey said, "Oh, if you talk shit on Carrie, we're done. We're done. You can't come in my chat. We're done." She was sitting in Draven's Crips DMs, and he was saying Hussey's a piece of shit. Oh, the illegals are going to come and take away his Section 8 housing. You know, saying all this horrible shit about Hussey, right? And Carrie didn't stop being friends with Draven until half a year after he said that. And it wasn't because of that. It wasn't because he was trashing Hussey. It was because he received a friend request from Jules on Discord and lied about it. Yeah. Yeah, it's fucking crazy, dude. She has already been a piece of shit friend to Hussey. And someday, when they finally have their big fight and stop talking to each other, this exact argument that I'm saying right now is going to get used. I guarantee it. If Hussey's paying attention, he is going to use this argument.
Paying attention or anything. Don't let anyone pressure you into talking about TJ. Take a break from streaming if you need to. Absolutely. We also love our movie nights with you, which I think does help lift up the spirits. Whatever you feel comfortable with. As far as I'm concerned, this conversation never happened. I hope we can get some help after this. He is really cared for and would be very missed. Also, fuck those haters for talking so much shit on his personal life. I don't know now, nor did I ask anyone about it. So hopefully, when he gets back, he'll be able to stay. So, clearly, if he was scamming people, then I guess Carrie was in on it. Since Carrie's the one that told Cal what happened.
Yep. She also shared that shit with, she also shared that shit with the rest of her fucking community. That was the first channel to come out and say what happened to TJ. And then she went on the podcast when he asked for money.
Who is talking here? In this last screenshot, this is Cal. This is Cal talking. The previous two screenshots were of Carrie. This is Cal replying to Carrie. Okay. So now... we're gonna... oh, thank you.
Smaggle, can you send me the Keldoge clip?
Carrie's behavior in this situation is so nasty. It makes me feel like I need a shower. So manipulative and selfish. It's not always about you, Carrie.
And I don't...
I guarantee you, Carrie is in her Discord right now, talking to her mods, crying her fucking eyes out. I guarantee it. She's probably gaslighting those motherfuckers to hell and back. This wasn't supposed to be released. Why would Calypso release this? No!
I'm really trying to wrap my head around, like, accusing TJ of scamming people. Like, because she would have to be in on it then. I don't understand. And Carrie did tell people. More, I'm not going to say who she all told. But I have confirmed with several different people that she did tell people about it when she wasn't supposed to.
Don't tell Carrie's secrets. She leaks them to everyone. Fucking Omni came to Carrie and talked about his drug and alcohol issues. What'd she do? She immediately ran and told all the mods about it. It happens every fucking time.
I don't know all the timeline of that, but, like, it definitely happened. And it was inappropriate.
I was blessed on a Sunday. Thank you, Yato.
Like, what happened with that? TJ shouldn't even have to come out and clarify that. But, you know, what Carrie is accusing him of almost, like, warrants it. Oh, there was one more screenshot I didn't get. This is from that May conversation. Hold on. Is this from the same May conversation? No, this is in... This is when Cal told Carrie about their relationship. So this happened, it looks like, what month is 8? August? So this happened August 3rd, 2025. Cal says, I saw all of it. Me and TJ are probably going to go public soon, by the way. Hold on to your seat. Carrie says, yay, I think a lot of people already suspect. But
bro. Early August. When did TJ do that? He did it in, like, was it June? Dude. She got together with him almost fucking instantly after he got out of the hospital. Holy shit. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna be real with you. He was cheating on tabs with Calypso. Let's be fucking real here.
my lips have been sealed. Y'all are so cute. Cal replies with a heart face emoji. Carrie says, you're like my little sister-in-law now. Part of the family.
Holy shit. She really, really went hard on that thing that's saying that TJ was her brother. Holy fuck. Called his e-girlfriend her sister-in-law. Oh my god. These people are so pathetic, dude. How do you deal with this shit? Oh my god. What the fuck, dude? She is so parasocial, it's not even fucking real. Yeah, she's AJ Jr., yep. This is so fucking parasocial. This bitch is so weird. Oh my god. You have no life. I don't want to see Carrie fucking criticize anybody else. She has no fucking life. Oh my god.
Gross. Alright, I'm just gonna take a little break for a second to read, because we've got... And if I'm not seeing your comments or anything, it's...
Alright, let's go ahead and skip ahead a little.
So let me go back here, because I think I saw...
Skip ahead a little to get to the
internet.
juicy stuff.
M60 says, yeah... I have to have it minimized for the button to be there. So, or like I have to have it like this. My bad. So the context for this is I included this. So me and Carrie had like a
You talking about? Wait, what? Oh! I just realized you're. Oh, are you seriously role playing Michael Jackson's father in my fucking chat right now? It took me a bit to realize. Fuck me, dude. That's so dumb. Why am I laughing? That's so dumb. Okay, we gotta continue this. Fuck me.
Conversation. I can't remember if this was before our phone call or after our phone call that was like related to the...
Will you people please stop giving Carrie your fucking phone numbers? It's fucking weird. Fucking weird.
But so I'm including this in here only because I want to demonstrate what Carrie's rapport with me was before she got pissed at me.
I'm the ghost I have for
and you'll see a pattern here, okay? You'll see a pattern. So this happened, this is January of this year. This is from my text messages. So I have cut out everything that could be, it could, be identifying or anything like that. So that will not happen. Belinda, oh my gosh, Belinda says, Cal, give me a U. like you're reading Azria. Okay, I will try. I'm trying to not be super, like, funny-ish about these, just because it does make me, like, sad. Like, I have feels about it. So this is, like, the conclusion of a conversation. Leaking the whole thing isn't necessary, but just to give you an idea. So this is Carrie texting me, okay? So I am the green texts, and she is... No, you're good, Belinda. You're good. I want to read it like that, but, like, I just feel like it wouldn't do the subject justice, you know? So, again, this is Carrie sending me this, okay? And this is just an example. So, I guess this is going to turn into a whole thing. Val and AJ won't stop bringing me up. Saying shit like, why don't I care about what's being done to Keldoge? Like, what the fuck are they even talking about? I do care about you a lot. A lot. A lot. A lot. I just want to emphasize that a lot.
Yeah, it's funny. If it's funny, she says she cares about Keldoge a lot. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure a majority of the people here, I do not care a lot about you. Better care, parent. The Carrie, shut up. Yeah, she says she cares a lot about Keldoge, but the moment she got some blowback about the friendship, she's like, yep, I guess we're done, whatever. I don't even care. Whatever, bye. When Keldoge didn't even fucking do anything. Oh, God. You can't win with Carrie. Even if you defend her and there's, like, some kind of situation where she's just convinced you're against her. Like, your actions don't even... You don't even have to do anything. Someone else could say something. And she's like, whatever. We're done. Like, dropped Keldoge on the drop of a hat. It's fucking crazy. She did it on a stream. On a stream where Keldoge was defending her.
They obviously don't know we talk privately, which is why...
We bust your non-existent balls because we love you.
What are they even talking about? Exactly.
Thank you so much for the $2. Okay. So then I finished the text. Can I get this like a little bit bigger so we can like see the bottom? Windows, please! Windows! Talking about, I do care about you a lot. A lot! They obviously don't know we talk privately, which is why they should shut the fuck up about
the ghost of Joe Jackson's ghost. And the motherfucker just says, boo. Shut the fuck up. We will fight.
Things they know nothing about, so I'm getting really annoyed, and they clearly aren't going to stop. So I guess there's no avoiding it. No avoiding it at this point. Thank you. Okay, I figured it out now. I have to click it. I'm very smart. So this is a different conversation, okay?
Yeah, I'm retarded.
So now we're gonna fast forward.
At Joe Jackson's ghost super chatted $2. CPS never took my kids. I didn't let them.
I didn't let them. Thanks for the super chat. I love this fucking guy.
Word to when shit started hitting the fan really hard. Also, goddamn podcast says Carrie was trusted with sensitive info and almost immediately went and spread it around. She is not a friend. By the way, hi Carrie, I know you're watching. So,
and you know, she's watching this right now.
This happened on fucking
Valentine's Day. She's freaking out over drama. Oh my god, poor Michael. Poor fucking Michael, dude. Holy shit. Oh my god, dude. I'm done being shit on. I honestly don't know what the hell y'all want at this point, but it's fucking disgusting. Done. And then later says, I never said anyone deserved to be doxxed. Which is not true. Very not true. You said I deserve to get doxxed. You said I deserve to get doxxed.
On fucking Valentine's Day? So I'm gonna reveal
See ya, isolationist.
now why I went up on Val's panel and fought with them that day. It was literally because I wanted to be left alone. And I knew the only way that I would get left alone was if I, like, went out there and, like, defended Carrie. And, of course, I got, you know, completely destroyed by what was happening in the comments. Like, me and Vat, we fought all over it. Carrie joined and fought. Everybody fought. Keep in mind, this is when I'm on vacation. I've told people I am going on vacation. And I understand that I have the option of not replying, but, like, I thought me and Carrie were close, okay? So, at the time, if I would have known...
Again, another message to all the Carrie friends at this moment. Keep in mind, she literally, a friend of hers felt they needed to defend her for no fucking reason, just to make sure that they continued being friends. Keep that in mind. And even then, she still fucking tossed them. Honestly, dude, I'm done being shit on. I honestly don't know what the hell y'all want at this point, but it's fucking disgusting. Keldoge didn't come at you. You dropped Keldoge on the drop of a hat. This is crazy, dude. Freaking the fuck out over nothing. This woman is insane. This woman is fucking crazy. She's just attacking people for no fucking reason, freaking out, going after random fucking people who did nothing to her and are actively trying to defend her. This bitch is on something. This bitch is on meth or something.
I'll bet money on it right now.
At Joe Jackson's ghost super chatted $2. He wasn't getting any anyway. Don't say poor Michael.
Don't say it, poor Michael. Oh, dude. Poor Michael in general, you know what I mean? And poor Carrie, another drink.
That this would all happen, I would have acted differently. I would have just muted my phone. I did get laid on Valentine's Day, unlike Hussy. And I don't, and here's the thing, if you were, like, mean at me during that stream, I don't care. It's under the bridge, or it's water under the bridge to me. It's not a big deal. I don't care about shit like that, because I know people's opinions can change, and I know sometimes people get caught up in the drama, and they say shit they don't mean. Or they say shit without, like, considering all, you know, the effects or whatever. I get that. So I have no issue, okay? Alright. So, this is Saturday, February 4th at 11:09 a.m. I'm done being shit on. I honestly don't know what the hell y'all want at this point, but it's fucking disgusting. Done. And I just want to... So, when it says text SMS here, I ended up getting all those messages at once. What up, psychic friend? We're going over some Carrie bored housewife drama right now. I'm reading off my text messages. Now, she's replying here to things being said on panel. So, Val and M60 can probably remember more clearly than I can. But... Cree says, I tried not to be mean, but I was frustrated. I hope I wasn't mean. No, it's really okay. It's really okay. Like, before I got into Girl World stuff, like, I was in the political...
Cuckoldry! I used to like her a lot, but there's been so many eye-opening occurrences lately when it comes to Carrie that I just can't defend her anymore. She's been gazing into the shiny abyss for too long.
Thank you, JCM-X84. I appreciate the $10. And yes, I do think that when these things happen consistently, I do actually think focusing on Shani is a big part of the problem, because Shani and Rev content is so negative. Like, people could do lolcow content, but you gotta mix it up. Like, you have to be able to not identify with the Shaniverse all the time. And that's not knocking any Shaniverse content creators. I'm just saying, like, it's a very negative situation. You know, it will affect your behavior if that's what you're focusing on. So, you know, like, that's part of the reason why I don't do, like, a lot of blood
I guarantee
sports
she's in her fucking mod chat right now crying. I guarantee it, Yato.
anymore. Because it was affecting my behavior outside of, you know, the computer. Taylor, even if you don't mix it up, take a break. Exactly. Marissy42 says, BGTV is the only one I watch now, to be honest. Him and Nova keep it light and funny. Yeah, I like him, and I like to watch Drader, too. I think Drader is funny. Ah! Yato, that's why people stop reviewing Shani when she goes into horror cow mode? Right. Okay, let's continue. She was blaming me, she being Val. So this again is Carrie talking to me. Remember, Carrie's the grays, I am the green text. Okay, she was blaming me that she was being harassed, and I said that isn't fair because she has come to Azria and the bodega, and that's why they're coming at her. Which I don't know what the functional difference is between this. This is something Carrie does, by the way. She will, like, take what you're saying and then...
Carrie went into Keldoge's chat and tried to talk about Miss Yan. Dude. Oh my god, she's such a fucking piece of shit. She literally sat by and listened to him defend himself against Miss Yan and all that. And she was just like, yeah, you know, these people are always liars. Blah, 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 blah. And then she goes and drops the same exact shit. She holds on to things about friends that she hears, and then she goes at them with it.
Try to, like, flip it around to like, distance, like, her, you know, flipping into something else. And again, I don't know if that's intentional. I'm not a psychologist, okay? I just know that it's a problem. I mean, her not because of me. I never said she deserved anything. Val is lying about a lot of what she's claiming I said. Do you think it's okay for me to be harassed all over this? I had to leave your server today.
Oh my god. Do you think it's okay that I get harassed in your server? Shut the fuck up. Oh my god. If anybody comes to me saying they're being harassed on my server, I'm going to tell you to leave the server then. Oh Christ. Unless it's like straight up doxing, I don't give a fuck.
Is it okay for Woti to demand I apologize to Val, or he will continue to tag and harass me in your server? Now, if you'll notice the date here, prior to this, when this was happening, I literally locked the channel temporarily for 48 hours.
And that is sad.
Because I wasn't super comfortable with what was happening. I wasn't super comfortable. So I locked the channel, and I also was flying out the next day for my vacation back when this conversation happened.
Let Carrie fight her own battles.
I wasn't there to moderate it. And it was such a sensitive situation. I was like, I should be the one to moderate this. So I said, okay, we're going to close the channel for 48 hours so I can travel and not be super stressed out while I travel, because I had to catch 3 different flights. You know, so there was a functional use for that. I know some people were mad about that, but that was the functional use, is I had to catch 3 different flights, like, the next day. So I wanted to be focused on catching my flights and not internet drama. Just sometimes you have to choose yourself over Discord bullshit, and I'm not afraid to do that. So Carrie then links the context here. And I'm gonna read it again. Worst of the internet already went over it, but we're gonna read it again, okay? I'll try to use funny voices this time. Yes, none of this had to be public, by the way. I did it in there, not on a live stream for a reason. Exactly. Thank you! Thank you so much, Fidel, for the team diffies, plus for 2 months. You shouldn't need to moderate adults, Kel. I mean, you're right. I shouldn't. Yeah, like, I shouldn't. I don't want to. And I'm never gonna do that again, by the way, for anybody, because I haven't done that for anybody. Unless you're, like, fucking doxing each other. I just, you're adults. You can deal with my server, okay? Because I don't even want to get into this situation or close to this situation. Again, learning experience had, alright? So this was read on Wochi's stream, but I'm going to read it again here just so we get the context, okay? Because it's important to the rest of the conversation. Carrie then says, what the fuck are you talking about? M60 says, you said it was hilarious when I said that you don't care because Azria isn't calling you a pedo, and you said it was hilarious. Carrie replies, not that she's calling you a pedo, which is not true. She was calling Woti a pedo and still is. That you claim I don't care
viewers.
just
What's
because I laughed
up?
at fresh garbage. Stop trying to twist shit. M60 replies, you don't care or you wouldn't go screaming, you talked to a minor! How would you like it if I go live with the title,
Yes, Mr.
Carrie
Cochran
talked
is a
to
good
a
father.
minor?
Oh, wait, no, you're a good father. Excuse
Carrie
me.
then says, when did I say you talked to a minor? You said I exploited Shani's kids.
Hassan is the proletariat, Kaya is the bourgeoisie.
I was happy before, but other issues made it difficult.
Thank you so much, goddamn podcast, for the $2. I appreciate that so much. I appreciate the money that you...
What the fuck? I was happy before, but then other issues came along. Did it happen to be cheating on your baby mama? Did it happen to be abandoning your children? Did it happen to do with moving a random internet stranger into your house?
You worked hard for. For real. I really do. You said... M60 says, you said that about Val, and then you made a whole stink about when Zach was in my chat. Can you answer a question without asking another one? Carrie then said...
That's true. That's true. She threw Wody under the bus even when they were friends about Zach being in the chat.
Val did talk to a minor. M60 said, so did you. How did you raise a kid for 18 years without talking to him? You know exactly what you're doing. You're pedo-jacketing again. Carrie then says, okay, now you're being ridiculous. You're seriously acting unhinged. Ricky says, no, you've gone full retard, so you get full-blown retard accusations.
What?
M60 says, yes, Carrie, I've explained to you multiple times that I don't take pedo-jacketing lightly. It's disgusting. I defended you when people did it to you, and I'm going to defend Val when someone does it to her. Okay, so next title, Carrie talk to a minor is just fine with you, right? Carrie says, I made a fucking point of saying I don't believe Val did anything inappropriate, or did you miss that part? I just want...
Dude, by the way, she absolutely did talk to a minor. She talked to William when he was a minor, so...
I'm going to talk about this for a second.
And she let Zach in the chat.
Hey, Ratty, this is stupid, okay? Because this is very similar to when people were trying to like rephrase or recontextualize those interviews to try and imply that Carrie was like grooming Will. This is the same kind of pivoting, where it's like, I didn't pedo-jacket you, I just made every implication without explicitly saying it. Which is what happened. Now, was Carrie doing all of it? No. A lot of it was hussy, but she just stood there. She didn't say anything. She didn't say, hey, that's too far. She just stood there.
I guarantee Draven is very much against gay people, trans people, anything like that. I guarantee he called Hussy a predator. I guarantee it. And I guarantee Carrie did nothing about it. He probably said it to her. She's probably sitting on DMs right now with Draven saying that. Because he says it a lot about a lot of gay people and a lot of trans people.
Same when in Val's stream, the banana bread stream, when I flipped because Hussy said, it obviously referring to me, oh, you being upset was just all a show. And she said nothing. Which is like, do you really, like, you can't say, like, oh, that's too far, Hussy. Oh, I don't agree with... You don't even have to defend how I reacted in the situation. You could just say, you know, hey, that's too far. M60 says she did plenty of I'm holding you accountable for talking to a minor, so exactly. So then Ricky says, do you mean inappropriate? M60 replies to this comment, did you miss all the parts where you didn't say that?
Yeah, I'm retarded. I'll bet money on it right now.
At Reggie Cochran 69420 super chatted $2. I would like to tell Draven I'll take his ex-wife.
Oh god, dude. Fucking Renee. Oh god. Thanks for the super chat.
You know, like the past 2 weeks, because you're referencing something before
you get him,
magically
Bussy.
changed
You
your
get
mind
him.
on this.
Still asking what I could have got arrested for.
True, what could you have gotten arrested for? No one's ever answered that question, and I would like to know. Nope, I don't want both. Okay. Carrie says, I said it multiple times. Go back and look. M60 says, Carrie, next title is going to be Carrie Talked to a Minor. Ricky says, you also said Greg is worse than Tragic, Mook, which is, like, fucked up. Tragic's... Listen. Greg is a lot of things, but I don't think I don't think there's videos of him being weird with kids online. Carrie then says, today wasn't the first time. M60 says, Carrie, you owe her an apology. Carrie says, for what? M60 says, for pedo-jacketing her. Carrie, I didn't. M60 says, yes, you did. How about for Keldoge? Since you said he's the one that doxed Blocked Party, which is true, and I don't know why she just said this. I don't know why she didn't talk.
What the fuck? Why am I on screen again?
To me, there's no proof of this. I went back and looked in that stream. The stream is on Rumble right now. I did not dox Block Party. Like, oh, what the fuck? I don't know why you said that, Carrie. That's pretty fucked up to just speculate about that. I don't know what... I don't know... That is where I really question things, honestly. Like, because I would never go out and say this about anybody, even if I hated them. Without, like, proof first. Not just because some dipshit told me. See, you could apologize and all of this would be over, but your fucked up ego won't let you. Carrie says, if I apologize, this could all be over. What would be over? M60, I'd stop annoying you with all this. Ricky says, you're a gigantic piece of shit. An apology costs you nothing. Carrie said, wow. M60 said, Val would stop covering your shit. Ricky posted a meme.
We are all garbage.
I feel bad for Michael having to put up with her. 100 emoji.
Thank you so much, goddamn podcast, for the $2. Yeah, I've only had good experiences with Michael. I don't know what her home life is like, and I don't want to speculate on it too much, honestly. It's not really any of my
She
business.
admitted to beating a past
But
boyfriend, by the way.
Thank you again for the $2. We continue. M60 says, Carrie, this isn't the first time you pedo-jacketed LGBT people. Remember Dynamic Diddlers that you lied to me in LCP about? Only changed the name after I went public about it. I think I'll make a dedicated channel in my Discord titled, Carrie Talked to a Minor. Ricky says, must have been in a vehicle with a minor, bathed the minor, cuddled with a minor. Those are awful things. M60 then says, all true, especially when you... What did he say? Especially when you scream them at the top of your lungs with no context. Or scream at them. Oh. When you scream at them at the top of your lungs with no context, I know who Doc's blocked because it was sent to me before it went up in the farms.
Shove this whole bottle up your ass.
Hell yeah. True. Josh, thank you for being a member of Team Diffuse Plus for 7 months. Josh says, show where Keldoge Doc's blocked. True. Where did I do that? I would like to know. And then when me and her talked about it, she was like, well, and I explained to her what happened. And she was like, well, I understand. I know you're not a doxer. Only to bring this up later, I guess. Well, actually, don't say later. I need to check the actual date. I want to be very careful what I'm saying and, like, what happens with that. Okay, these are all those. Hold on, I'm just going back in my text here. God, there's so many fucking...
Yes, Carrie had a physical altercation with no, not Michael's baby mama. It was her own baby daddy's wife. She beat up her baby daddy's wife. And there was even a court case about it.
Okay, this was before this conversation. Yeah. The conversation where we talked about the blocked stuff was on February 10th. So it did happen before this, I think. Let me go back. I just want to be really, really sure, just in case, okay? Do we not have a date here? I don't remember the date. Somebody can fetch a date for this. Whoop. I don't know why it doesn't say one. Anyway. Okay. Anyway, so this is my reply to her. She's showing those, as you can see, she's showing those same screenshots. I'm the green bubbles here. I said, sorry, this is, because remember, I'm on a stream right now. Fighting, I'm debating on a panel right now. Sorry, I'm watching a lot of chats and my phone was on silent. No, I'm not okay with that. And I've told him so.
Did we lose the stream? We're still here. Say, like, put a 1 in the chat if we're still here. I think it's glitching out. Are we buffering? Okay, we're still here. Okay. Thank you.
This is one of those things that just sucks about commentary and drama spaces. I don't take it personally if someone leaves my server. I don't like half the people in there, which is true. I'm sorry, there are some people in my Discord that I don't like, but I don't keep you out of the Discord because I don't like you. But I'm not gonna tell you, okay? Then Carrie replies here. Am I still connected? I'm just making sure. Yep. Then Carrie replies here, well, it's really unfair that when I'm on a panel and Hussey says something negative about Val and I'm expected to defend her. Why? When I'm on panels and someone talks shit to me, Val isn't expected to come to my rescue. This shit is so fucking stupid. It's really fucking hypocritical. All of you hold me.
Hassan is the proletariat, Kaya is the bourgeoisie.
Carrie spilled my personal info before me and Cal talked.
Wow. Damn. Goddamn podcast. Thank you so much for the $2. Jesus Christ. This is quite a mess, isn't it? Thank you guys for meeting the goal.
We bust your non-existent balls.
Thank you, Josh.
Hussy, clapping hands emoji, locked, clapping hands emoji, up, clapping hands emoji, 4, clapping hands emoji, life, clapping hands emoji.
Clapping hands emoji. Thank you so much for the 199 JLK22317. That's right. Thank you for helping me find peace and meeting the goal, but I still encourage y'all to donate because it helps me find peace. I hope people understand now why I would like help finding peace, okay? So, we continue reading. This is her texting me.
When are we getting 21 help
hold me
to
to a standard
find peace?
none of you meet, which is fucked up to say to me. Fresh garbage isn't strawberry douche, and I'm not hussy either. So then y'all need to stop trying to hold me accountable for shit I didn't even fucking say.
Keldoge, you see them, by the way?
Everything you guys say, I can literally flip it right back on you, and you don't even see it. It's wild. Like, I don't... Keep in mind, like, when I'm, like... Now, I'm gonna respond in a bitch-made way after this, because I was fucking insanely overwhelmed. So, I am gonna embarrass myself here a little bit when we get to my texts, but, you know... But I'm just doing this for clout, right? Fuck off. Carrie says, everything you guys say, I can literally flip it right back on you, and you don't even see it. It's wild. And if you had questions about what went down, you could have just talked to me. But you keep going to Val, who just continues to... Oh, where am I here? Who just continues to loop and tell you what I'm feeling in a moment. Because Val knows why I laughed, not me. The whole thing is fucking retarded. Fallon has been around for a while. You don't know because you aren't around. Which is like, what are you talking about? I haven't been around because I was gonna travel. And I had to work before I was gonna travel. For you know, a vacation I saved up. I hadn't gone on vacation for like 2 years. And yeah, I am gonna continue making this about my fucking vacation, because this is not the only text crap I had to deal with. Who even is Fallon? I don't know. She wrote a bad book, that's all I know.
Do we need to see that book?
That's all I know about her. I don't have anything against her. I don't know her. And she does know me. I think I was just saying, who the fuck is that? I wasn't trying to be, like, rude. I just was trying to be funny. And she does know me. The whole thing is so fucking petty. So I'm done talking about any of it. Wish you the best. Okay? And then I respond, I was telling Val, you shouldn't be responsible for what Hussy is saying. We're going over this because I haven't seen it, and I want to make sure what Val is saying is correct. I don't know why I'm being thrown in with guys when I'm openly disagreeing on panels, saying I think all of this is a mix of miscommunication / everyone getting too heated. Obviously, I can't and won't try to make you address anything. Some of these things I didn't know were said until just now. I would have asked you if I'd known, because I hadn't seen them until I was on that panel. Thank you so much, Batty, for joining Team Diffie Basics. I appreciate that. But will the alert pop up? Did the alert break? I guess the alerts are broken. Whoops. Oh lord, I can't choose. Okay, so then she replies, Val,
we love you, Stone Cold Steve Austin. We love you.
More, which yeah, we already discussed.
I'll bet money on it right now.
We don't. Val.
At Stone Cold Steve Austin 3161 super chatted $2. Let's crack open some Steve Wises.
Thanks for the super chat.
I didn't say that. And if she did, I want to know exactly where it was said, because I've told Carrie about this. I in the past have suffered with a very similar thing. I don't have the full, I can't say the word, the derm, whatever, but I too have struggled with skin picking in the past because I wasn't allowed to stim as a child.
We're all garbage.
I wish she would prove I said that.
Yeah, exactly. You didn't. Now, keep in mind, I'm still realizing all this while these texts are going on, okay? So if you want to go over everything that has went down, you'll have...
Bro. Why am I getting tagged by fucking Azria going the fuck off about a Discord fight? Oh my god. Oh my god, what the fuck is this? Hold on, I want to look at this real quick. 21 VTubes kicked me out of the server because she didn't want to answer for Giga calling me the N-word, monkey, and gorilla several times when I was in VC. Yato was there being a creep, saying nothing because he's obsessed with me. Yam Yam got very upset I was calling Giga out. Unicorn Girl started caping and saying Giga is black. Yeah, just like Videl, right? Lol. I don't give a fuck where Giga is from. She ain't black or she wouldn't be calling a black woman all this shit. You obviously don't know. You obviously don't know Giga. And she is, she literally is black. So, shut the fuck up, Azrael. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna fucking call out a black woman for saying stuff like that. I'm not. That's the bottom line because Stone Cold said so. Yeah, I did not. I love these fucking chatters, dude. Yeah, Giga literally is black, so I don't care. I'm not gonna call out. I'm not gonna call out a black person for saying something like that. And Yato will cry racism about Hussy while he lets this happen without saying a word. Weak women abusing weirdo. 21, take down your videos and streams calling out Carrie for racism. Stop using the black community for your personal vendettas. What? This is a very similar argument to what King Lo said to me. Like, King Lo said, did the black people tell you to call out Carrie and TJ for racism? And I was like, what? I don't need permission to call out someone for being racist. And they were like, oh, you're a racist for that. You're a racist for that. And I'm like, what? This is the same fucking argument. Somehow I'm using the black community by calling out Carrie's racism. But yes, this is on Azria's community tab. I don't understand what this, what these screenshots are supposed to be. So, Azria's fighting with Mudduck for no reason. What the fuck are these screenshots? God. Oh, Lord. Dude, that's funny. Oh, whatever, Azria. You are a crazy person. This has been one hell of a stream, huh? Anyway.
Have to talk to more people than just Val. She has went over the same fucking stream 4 times. Go over the one with her and Woti. I can't even be in your server or go in your chat. I said I can look at additional context. I do feel forced to respond at this point, but I understand if you're mad at me. And then she says, Carrie says, because every time I got literally fucking harassed, so I just stay away. And now I'm expected to go stick up for people to this blocked party idiot. Okay. She does not give a fuck about blocked party here, which I think is I forgot that would be in here. Who I don't know, nor do I want to. It's a two-way street. And I said, I don't blame you. My channel is run in a specific way, and changing it is difficult in terms of how chat is run. And she says, I don't expect you to. Carrie says, I don't expect you to. But it seems like that's what's expected of me. I don't know why I never did that. I don't know why this is being said to me. I laughed, that's it, in regards to fresh garbage. And I said, I don't expect it of you. And then Carrie says, I fucking laughed at fresh garbage and haven't heard the end of it. Accused of laughing at her being doxxed, which I would never do. And at the time, I said, well, she was laughing at her crying, not about her being doxxed.
We bust your non-existent balls because we love you.
Wait, who expects her to defend blocked?
I don't know. Thank you so much, Val, for the $2. I don't know. I don't know. I wish she would have told me. Is it Hussy? Probably. I would, would any of you be shocked if that was the case?
The Geek Room, TJ dropped a tiny bit of the DMs, but I want to see the rest of them. I want to see the rest of the DMs between Carrie and TJ, if she hasn't deleted them already.
Hey, Arya. And again, at the time, I said, because I was in the stream when this was happening. Oh god, who's hitting me up? So I even said, like, well, she was laughing at her crying. She wasn't laughing at the docs part, which is true. I don't think that's any better, to be honest with you, especially, like, because Carrie's cried on stream before. So it's not a good look. It's not a good look to do that. If you've cried on stream before and you don't want to get shit over it.
That's very true, by the way.
Don't laugh at other
very
people
good point
crying.
from Keldoge.
Like, I thought that was fucked up. I love Fat
We're
Megan.
all garbage.
Keldoge always wins.
Oh, thank you so much, Britt. Britt with the $1.99. Thank you. It's true. I do always win. Actually, no. I took a lot of L's before I came to my realization here, unfortunately. I just don't want to be held to a standard no one else meets either. So Carrie keeps going on here. When I talked to Will, who was an adult, I had to take a lot of criticism, valid criticism. Val just can't do that here. I don't know why. I don't know what she wants, but she's expecting you to speak for me, which isn't going to get her any real answers. And I don't know why she says this, while also attacking me. Thank you so much, Rabbit Old Bat, for the Hey You Disgusting Pair sticker. Thank you so much, Bat, for the $2 and the disgusting Hey You Pair sticker. The disgusting fat. Wait, isn't that pair a minor? Is she serious? I guess. I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, Val has taken criticism from me directly. Me and Val have debated on stream.
Yeah, I'm retarded. I'll bet money on it right now.
At Stone Cold Steve Austin 3161 super chatted $2. Chris Benoit is a Carrie fan. What?
Thanks for the super chat.
Hello, Taco. I don't know what a diffie is, and at this point, I'm too afraid to ask. Taco, a diffie just means different. Like it's like you're different. Like you don't just go with the trend. It's because I'm autistic. So we're diffies here. We're autistic here, even spiritually. So you can be spiritually autistic if you're not autistic in the brain. Josh can explain it in more detail. Alright, so Carrie continues, and I've been open to talking, which I did try to set up initially. Neither party was open to it, so I'm not gonna fault either party for that, since they both said no. I wasn't asked ahead of time, but I will come up, so this is her coming up on the, she comes up when we're in the live. I don't think it's going to necessarily help, but maybe closure. I don't know what she wants, but if she can explain it, I'll listen. And then things happen during the live. I'm busy, so we don't talk. We don't text between that time because I'm busy. Okay. So Carrie then said,
"Hey, isolationist A sent $1 on Cash App. Let me pull that up real quick. These people are the reason I left the Shantyverse. Very good point. Also, isolationist A, thank you so much for the other Cash Apps you sent me when the stream crapped out the other day. I very much appreciate that."
On February 19th, this is the day after I got home. This is the day after I got home. Okay, this actually hurts. This is me accidentally hearting something, okay? And, like, I understand that it would hurt, but I explained what happened.
Smaggle, can you send me the Keldoge clip?
I had to tell Carrie in private in VC Discord that FG did doxed in that stream, got told well I didn't see it.
Thank you, Brittany, for the clarification there. And the $4.99. Thank you so much. So she says
earlier in the stream, okay. TJ dropped a couple DMs from Carrie. It was earlier this stream with Keldoge, and I covered a little bit of it earlier. Yeah, because he dropped the DMs where she accused him of grifting for hospital money, which means that she supported a grift in her own words.
Okay, fair. Then she links this post, which is where I'm talking about... Now, here's the problem with this, okay? So in this post, I'll just read it. I say, "Hey party people, I'll be back in Canada tomorrow and we'll be streaming as soon as I'm able. There's a couple things I'd like to address and we got a new cow to observe. I very much appreciate all the support I've received over the last couple days. Looking forward to wrapping up this arc and starting anew." And then Miss Bance asks, is the new cow Carrie? I hope so. I accidentally hearted that because I heart everything. I probably just misread it. Like, I don't even remember it. And then I reply the same day, or no, the day after. Is this the same? I think this is the same day.
That you shoved this whole bottle up your ass.
Hell yeah! Thank you so much for the Team Diffie Basic membership for 4 months from Brittany. Kel hearts almost all comments for fuck's sake. Yeah, almost. I heart almost all of them. So, like, it's just very weird. But I'll show you we'll go through it here. This was a very weird This was a weird thing that happened. I don't know how to sum it up. It makes me feel weird talking about it. So I replied, "Shit, I'm sorry. Let me fix that. Sometimes I'll mark comments and I clearly wasn't paying attention. I'm talking about this guy. 1 second while I grab the video essay I'm reacting to today. And this is the Violet Violator. This is about Purple Sacramentan. And I can prove that this is who it originally about because I will go back in the Stardust stream that I was in where I learned about this guy."
Garbage.
Carrie is ways the victim, but acts as the victor.
Thank you.
Can we take a moment again to talk about TJ's very emotional offering himself letter to Carrie and Michael, telling them how much he loves them. He loves those two co-hosts so much he wrote them a letter. Don't laugh, or you go to hell.
So much goddamn podcast for the $2. I can't say I disagree. So Brittany says in chat, "I went and checked that. He hearts every single but misanthropy on his community tab." Vantanimo said, "I heart comments in creators chats to give them engagement without even reading them." It's RBF says, "You shouldn't even have to explain that, Cal, especially to another streamer for..."
No. Okay, Mads. Okay, so TJ so Carrie has revealed that TJ tried to off himself with the blood pressure medication. She has revealed that. That's out there. That's was straight up true. And he wrote a note to everybody, and he wrote one specifically for Carrie and Michael. So don't laugh. Don't laugh.
For fuck's sakes. M60, I'm the Purple Sacramentan! So, you can even find evidence of me if you go back into Stardust's live stream from around that date on Purple Sacramentan. You will see me in there making tons of comments. So, like, this is clearly not some weird, like, post ad hoc lie. Sylvale. So then I said, my bad for the delayed reply. I had another long travel day and I didn't sleep much before because I wanted to hang out with Brittany as much as possible before I went home. And I said, so just woke up. So she also posted this in my DMs and she posted it in the fucking general channel in her Discord,
it was pretty recent in the stream.
Like,
you could also just check Azria's community tab. She's convinced that you are not black and we are all lying.
Why would she, I don't know why she needed to do that. I don't know if that was like a public shaming thing. I don't know what she was trying to do. I don't know what she was trying to do, but it was inappropriate. So this is her saying, really? On the same day, at the same time, in my Discord thing. Now to be fair, she might have sent it twice because I sometimes won't respond to my phone if I'm working or if I'm busy. Jesus Christ.
Show proof.
Says, this is evidence that Carrie OCD has transformed from, well, okay, I don't want to read that, but yeah, it's from ruminating to negative thoughts. She does need therapy. Brittany says, I had to go into Discord and cape and show her she didn't give a fuck. I took screenshots. I don't know. I think I put those in here, but I don't remember where they are. So we might see those at the end or something. So then,
yeah, Giga is
later,
actually Rixilla's wife.
pass, and then I said, what's going on? Why did I get kicked from the server again? Because I had been kicked another time, and then I was invited back. Okay, so this is the second time I got kicked because I didn't even know. Wafters just told me I've been sick, so I haven't been around. Now, when I got back from my vacation, I got an upper respiratory infection, and I was really sick. I was in bed. I was not online. When this happened, I had not been online for like 2 days. I hadn't watched any streams. I hadn't done anything because I was sick. I didn't have COVID, but I was coughing and like all this shit. So I couldn't, I'm not going to go be extremely online when I don't feel good. I'm going to lay down and watch movies and, you know, get better and stuff. And it took me like 2.5 weeks to get over it too. And I'm not still over the cough fully. So I was like, I've been sick, so I haven't been around. And then I got upset because she wasn't responding to me. And so I said, this is what I sent her. Because she wasn't responding to me. I said, I texted you. I've cleared my responses here because I don't trust whatever's going on. I doubt you believe me, but I'm going to clarify a few things anyway. I said, I've got an upper respiratory infection and haven't been around much since I got back from the States. Oh, God, that scared the fuck out of me.
There's a KFC in Yemen!
None of these emotional things that happened are not worth just watching movies. I can do that shit elsewhere.
Thank you so much, Brittany, for the $4.99. That scared the shit out of me. Woo! It's okay, though. I will let you scare the shit out of me for money. It's okay. And thank you. I have actually gotten a lot better since disengaging from a lot of this stuff. So if people were like, it took you a long time, it was for a reason. I said, so when I got back, IDK, what's gone on between you and Val in that time? I saw Val dunking on Azria, and I wanted to... Oh, okay, I was removed because I was on Val's panel where she was dunking on Azria. That's what happened here. I saw Val dunking on Azria and wanted to get in on it. I've been upfront with her that I'm not going to be on panel if you're the topic of the segment. I already told you that I hearted that comment accidentally. I unhearted it as soon as I saw your text about it. IDK, what's going on beyond that? At this point, I don't know what to think. I only went in your chat, and this is after I went in her chat when she was doing husband reacts, and I wasn't modded, and I was miffed, so I was like, I think I said something like, I thought you were my friend. I don't have the chats, but I didn't say anything super rude. She could have totally ignored it, but she was ignoring me, and I was upset. Maybe a little needy of me. Goddamn podcast says, I'm gonna show Carrie what real life is. She hasn't learned anything. I don't know what that means. If it means you're going IRL, I disavow. But if it's just, like, criticism, then I'm fine with it. And then I only went in your chat because I didn't know if I was going to get a response via DM or text. I don't expect one at this point. It was fun being in your community, and I've got nothing against you. I haven't said anything bad about you, and I don't intend to. And I would still argue that I haven't. All I've given is criticisms. I've not, you know. Well, no, that's not true. I have gotten mad in some chats, so never mind. That's not true. I've been a little shitty, but like only because I felt lied to. Anyway. Not that that's a justification, but you know. I haven't said anything bad about you, and I don't intend to. I'm really hurt that you dumped me over internet drama, but that's how life is, I guess. Have a good one. And then I clarified here, they weren't talking about you when I was there. I thought it was a stream about Azria. Also, it wasn't
pro
about the
bono,
wrench.
more like pro bono, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying,
Discord,
Reggie?
which is a safe space for me. Obviously, I'm not entitled to that. But where's the proof? I've been leaking and talking smack about you, because that was another thing I was told, was that I was leaking from the Discord, which I wasn't. Where's the proof that I'm on panels talking shit about you? I said, hell, I've said one thing about your friendship with Hussey, and it was only that I thought it wasn't healthy to get hung up on Val's initial comment. I never said he was a bad friend. I never asked you not to interact with him or anything of the sort. That stream with Val was my one attempt at trying to mediate things, and I absolutely didn't talk shit about you the whole stream. I didn't talk shit at all. Val actually thought she was gonna lose me over that stream because I felt angry and betrayed over how I was treated on her panel. I've privately talked to her and Woti about how what they were doing in the Girl World channel made me uncomfortable. You had that fight with them in my Discord, and I left before I could directly tell them to stop. If you genuinely believe that I didn't care, if you genuinely believe that I didn't care about you and that this isn't heartbreaking for me, I don't know what to say. And then I'm just repeating myself here. Again, I only came into chat because I was shocked and wasn't getting a reply from you. I tried to be as cordial and vague as possible. I also dropped the subject when you asked. Carrie, I don't hate you, and I'm not about to accommodate your haters like Val did. However, we aren't friends anymore because you don't trust me, and there's nothing I can do or say to change that, despite everything I went through with you. Friendships mean nothing without trust. And I've been experiencing a ton of anxiety for not knowing if I was going to be kicked from everything or not. That's not a healthy friendship, and I respect both of us enough to walk away. If you think this is about me getting attention, then why have I been taking so much shit for you from Woti and Val? Yes, you never asked me to.
Oh, Carrie's insecure about every fucking friendship. She literally said to Calypso, I can't trust anyone. And Calypso was like, yeah, and I don't blame you.
You're a good friend, and I still care about you a lot despite all of this. I want to believe this is all just a misunderstanding.
I'll bet money on it right now.
At Yami the cute bun super chatted $2. I'm just gonna say it. This is Fuke regarded.
Thanks for the super chat, Yami.
Same time, I can't just drop my other friends over you guys fighting. And this is what I thought happened. I don't know if this is what actually happened, but I'm just being transparent here. I thought that I got kicked off of On the Floor over this. I don't know if I actually did. M60 is here, but that's how I interpreted it at the time. I could have been completely wrong about that. I haven't been public about everything I've lost because I care about both you and M60. I don't give a fuck if you apologize to Val or Woti. I told both of them they were making a huge mistake, trying to force your hand like that. They didn't listen to me, and now I'm responsible for their actions. No? Okay, well, I was confused then. See, this is what like I said, I don't look so great in these either. Okay, so we're even, Carrie. And this, I was really mad here. I didn't mean this, but I was upset. I said, the only person who got played here was me. You, Woti, and Val have thoroughly demonstrated you only see me as something to use. So if this is how it's going to be, I'm not being friends with any of you, period. Obviously, I didn't go through with that. But again, I'm just being transparent. I was upset. And I had had enough. And I was upset. I did have your back, and I took a lot of heat for you. I'd never lie about or cover you as content, regardless, because it hurts me a lot, knowing that it was that easy for you to discard me. Covering you is going to remind me of what happened here. You never even contacted me beforehand to ask what was going on. And I said, I don't know this unicorn person, and have said they seemed really nasty. I'm sorry you're going through all this with them. Regardless, if you think I treat my friends so badly, ask Brittany or Waters or
She ain't going through shit with Unicorn Girl. She's putting Unicorn Girl through shit. I'm not even trying to, bro. Unicorn Girl has issues that I've fucking called out. But I don't, no. She's put Carrie through nothing.
If you know the people I've been hanging out with the most since I had to back away from Val and Woti and her. So again, this is nothing like against Val or Woti. It's just at the time I was upset. I've come to different conclusions since then. I was being silly and dumb, etc. So, again, just being transparent because I don't want to release anything without my reply there. Okay, So this is on February 23rd. It's okay, so this is a huge text message I got from Carrie after that, but I'm sorry to Val and Woti because I clearly didn't understand the situation and was, just being emotional and dumb. But again, I'm also making the playing field fair. So, anyway, I'm sorry, Val and M60. Yeah, anyway. So then I get this text message. Now...
Hold up. We just got a fan art submission. Hold on. We just got a fan art submission. Hold on. Hold up. Hold up. Post it. About to post it. Hold on. Hold up. Oh, Jesus. How funny would it be if I just, pulled up like a giant dick or something? That'd be funny. Anyway, hold on. Shit, okay. I gotta drag. Oh, I'm sorry. The picture is fucking... The file is ginormous. Ooh, almost there. It's okay. Work was also slow today for me. This is from the Shaw of Thirst. And it is an amazing doodle of the 21 character saying, "Got tea?" I love this. This is amazing. This is incredible. I love this. The next one you do, please draw Carrie smoking meth. Thank you so much. It is amazing, and I love it. Thank you so much. Let us continue.
My phone. Okay. My phone. Was so was so fed up with the amount of messages this was that I get to start reading on the next page. It made it into one big long message. Okay? So I'm going to read through this. This I read on that one stream, but we're going to go through it. M60, don't be sorry. I kind of figured this is exactly what would happen. I mean, I still am sorry, though, because I don't know. I just don't... I like to own my behavior. Let me apologize. What time is it?
We bust your non-existent balls because we love you.
Thank you, Val.
I forgive people who apologize. You are forgiven.
Yes, you gotta start, M60. We will wrap up here very soon. We're getting near the end here. Alright, so this is the big text that she said. Wow, was that necessary? Unlike everyone else, I am trying to ignore this bullshit drama and do a stream with Michael. But you had to do that.
Lie.
Why? Because I took your wrench?
What's
Didn't
up,
Val
Boodlebug?
take your wrench? To be fair, Val took my wrench.
Hold on. I just wanted to thank Boodlebug. Boodlebug came into my DMs recently and was talking about how big of a fan he is. She is. They are. I'm not sure on their gender, but I just wanted to say thank you for DMing me and saying how much of a fan you are. I really appreciate that. If you ever want to come by the Discord server, I will absolutely let you in and give you the nice fat certified Carrie hater role. Thank you so much, dude.
Wrench for a valid reason, and that's because I fucking hid somebody who didn't break the channel rules. So, while Val did take my wrench, it was because I was being shitty. So, it was a valid removal. You, on the other hand, Carrie, took it because you were mad at me, which is fine, but Jesus Christ.
Smaggle, can you send me the Keldoge clip?
Woty/Val/AJ all heard what happened to me, was incredibly empathetic to me when they didn't have to.
Thank you so much, Brett, for the $4.99. I agree. So anyway, did you go in her chat and act like that? I acted worse in her chat, actually. I acted worse. Way worse. Objectively terrible. Of course not. Which is just not true. You guys are too busy doing panel after panel about me. What the fuck? I've done nothing but try to be supportive and kind to you, even when people come in your chat and talk shit about me all the time. Even after you allowed Woti and Val to literally harass me in your Discord server, demanding I apologize, or they aren't going to stop. But for fuck's sake, how much am I supposed to take before it becomes very obvious you really don't give a shit about me, and you don't have my back? I thought it was fucked up that you went on panel with Val the other day to do an entire stream talking shit.
Samurai B, if you submit 21 fan art, I don't know, you can always tag me on YouTube. I don't know if I see every tag. Sometimes I get tagged and it just doesn't alert me. But if you're in the Discord, there's an art channel in there. You know what? Somebody drop the link to the Discord, please. Somebody drop a link to the Discord. Oh, almost dropped my phone. But yeah, if anybody wants to submit 21 fan art, I would fucking love that. Shaw's was amazing. I also saw Auntie Jessie did one. That's over on her community tab. Should I pull that up at some point? I might once I'm done with all this, but just need a clear ref. Well, the 21, you got the little character there, and if you scroll down enough, I think you'll find me on the community tab. But yeah. And the 21 character is just right there in the corner on screen right now. You know what? I also want fucking fan art of Unique Toys Desperado. Not enough people know the 21 lore. People don't know that this channel was built from the ground up using a knockoff Transformers toy called Unique Toys Desperado. I want 21 and Desperado fan art. You know, I'm a little scared. Don't do anything inappropriate, guys. Come on.
Shit about me. I still didn't say anything, but after seeing you heart that comment about making me your new cow, and then once again being in Val's stream and on panel for more shit talking me, I mean, it's just to a point where I had to admit to myself
Thank you, Yami.
that clearly apparently you don't have the same respect for me as I have had for you. So I took your wrench and kicked you from the server.
Unfortunately, I know of that lore. If you go to my first ever video, oh shit, sorry. If you go to my first ever video on this channel, you will see some of the 21 lore, and there's a couple other videos back when I was back when I covered Shanny.
I didn't block you. I didn't say we aren't friends. No, I ended our friendship already. So I didn't jump on to do a stream shit talking you. I might now. I don't know.
Oh,
I
and
made a choice.
if Carrie or her simps want to take the link and come on a VC, feel free.
Because I just can't trust you anymore. I didn't say we aren't friends or try to make you look bad, but when it comes to people being mod for me or being in my Discord, I want to have people in those spaces that I can trust. I don't think that's asking too much, but you had to come in. Oh, I think I read my response before this, my bad. But you had to come in there and pull a stunt for attention or whatever. So now it's everyone's business, and I'm sure the rumors and bullshit are going to be full force now, and you know that. I don't know what the fuck this means. How am I supposed to know what other people are doing in their head? I don't know! Okay. Pretty fucked up, Cal, and now I just feel played. I truly don't understand what you, Val... Oh god. I went too far. Hold on.
Samurai B, that is... Or Samurai... Is it B? B-O? Bow? I don't know. It's Samurai. That's absolutely fine. If I, for some reason... You know what? Actually, there's a simple solution to this, I just realized. I will subscribe. So if you post it to your community tab, I will more than likely see it.
I went too far. What do you, Val and Woti, fucking want from me? Is this just how it's gonna be for now? These bullshit streams about me day in and day out? Val is already taking... Wait, Val is already over in 21's
We
community?
bust your non-existent balls because we love you.
Everything is about one-sided trust.
Thank you so much for the $1.99, Brittany. Definitely agree there. Then with Unicorn Girl today, here's just so you guys know, I don't fucking know anything about Unicorn Girl, nor do I really want to. And no offense to Unicorn Girl, it's just, I don't know. That seems like a big mess, and I don't know, okay? I don't know. Maybe I'll get into it later, but I'm only gonna be responding to Hussy about it. You guys realize this woman brought her 30-year-old son on panel, and he literally threatened to kill me and Hussy? She also said I ran over a kid when I got a DUI, drank while pregnant, my son has fetal alcohol syndrome, all the normal vile shit, and one of 21 and Unicorn Girl's mods posted photos of my son when he was a minor saying he looks gay, saying he's my failure. I don't support that, by the way.
Dude, holy shit, she is losing her fucking mind constantly. Oh my god. It's ridiculous. These people are... Carrie is just losing her mind on everybody over that shit. And, by the way, Some Idiot is no longer my mod. And I think Some Idiot did it because Carrie set a standard for herself and was fine when it happened to someone else. Like, I'm sorry, I don't have any sympathy when you're fine with it happening to other people.
Way, you don't talk shit about Carrie's son? He isn't involved in any of this? And I think that's really fucked up. I don't know why, this is why I don't like 21 or her community, because I think they do really fucked up shit for no reason. Anyway...
Okay, I understand you saying I'm fucked up over the PayPal thing, and I understand you not believing me. I've tried to explain it a million times, and it's unfortunate you don't believe me, but I'm just going to take the L on that. Because, I mean, I can't convince you otherwise, you know? It sucks. I didn't mean for that to happen. I didn't know that was going to happen, or the consequences of that. And I'm sorry. But I don't know what the hell my community has done that's so horrid. Like, what? What did my community do that's so fucking horrid? Make me a mod on more unhinged. You know what, Bernie? You've been a good noodle. You've been a good noodle. You can have a mod. You can have a wrench. But and even then with the chargeback thing, I'm sorry. It was an accident. I meant nothing bad by it. I don't know. Was that super fucked up of me? Because it was explained to me that apparently that's how people try to get doxes, which I think that is insane. I expected PayPal to be a better service. I don't know. I mean, it was my bad. I fucked up on the PayPal thing. I feel bad about it. You don't have to believe me. That's fine. We don't have to like each other. But I don't know. I don't think that my community is horrid. We made fun of TJ and Calypso, and they have come at us pretty hard. So I really don't care.
It runs in the family, and that I should be ashamed of myself for allowing my unfinished miscarriage walking around. And you guys want to attack me like I'm the fucking problem here?
I'll bet money on it right now.
At Yami the cute bun super chatted $1.99. It's 'cause I'm a mod and I'm a cunt from hell.
It's very true, Yami. The founder of PayPal is Peter Thief, a fucking Nazi. His dad was in the Holocaust. Okay. I feel like you did tell me that. Ugh. I'm just done with PayPal. I took it down from my donations list. I literally had some people who donated to me who only had PayPal, and it's like, you know, that's fine. I don't want to use PayPal anymore. Go. But ugh, I hate PayPal, dude. I wasn't looking for anybody's docs. I don't care or do that type of thing. I just don't want to fuck with any of that, you know. And I'm sorry that you don't accept my apology.
Seriously, I'm done. You guys want to talk shit about how Hussy treats his friends, but look how you guys treat yours? And then this is more of me responding. These are disjointed.
Cash App has the same issue? Oh, Christ. Hey, dude. I'm gonna keep Cash App because that's the one I get donated to the most, but okay. It's so dumb.
And I apologize for that. I said I'm not worried about rumors because you've already kicked me from your Discord once over me allegedly leaking without proof. Since you already don't trust me, why does it matter? You would have discarded me anyway. Like, it blows my mind that me and Val got into a public fight with me defending you and everyone going after me in her chat, but I'm the one that doesn't care. And then I replied to her in text, saying, I already answered on Discord. If you want to talk about this further, it can be a phone call or over voice after I get some space. I get that you think this is all a game for me, but I'd like to cry myself to sleep in peace. Good night. I was, again, being very dramatic here.
Jesus.
I was upset. Then the same... This was insanely confusing for me, by the way. Insanely confusing for me. Like, whiplash confusing for me. Like, I don't understand. Then I get this message inviting me back to the Discord where she says, when you have time to talk, let me know. I'd rather VC than just text. No rush. I highlighted the no rush for a reason. And then this happens. That's right. There's another fucking argument that I get to read off here. I thought this would be done by 4 p.m. Eastern, and it's not. Because this really frustrates me. Like, irritates in hindsight, it frustrates me. Oh my god, Carby, I giggle a little every time you say people are leaking. Oh, Jesus Christ. So anyway, this is February 27th. Dude, what the fuck? Can y'all start this shit? You're done with being nice? So then she links this is a screenshot that somebody sent her. It was Fluffles, by the way. Fluffles can keep denying it. But but we all know it was you. So we're talking about Hussy here.
Hussy said Trump should be respected, so David shouldn't have an issue with creeps, Lamau. Trump is literally a pedophile. That is so fucking true. I said the same thing when Hussy said that Trump deserves respect. Oh, God.
Ricky says, I mean, when Carrie was arrested for her DUI, one of her charges was a drunk minor. I know she was that drunk minor, but that's one of the useless little parts we don't need to remember, right? Val then says, how long has her husband been grooming her again by this logic? Lol. And then I'm replying to Val talking about Hussy, saying that we should all respect Trump, okay? And which is, to me, is a bit offensive. You know, like, if you're in the LGBT community and act like he does and say this, I just found it very offensive. I said, Hussy said Trump should be respected, so David shouldn't have an issue with creeps, Lamau. Trump is literally a PDF file. And I said, by the way, everyone send Hussy drops to me. I'm done playing nice. I am clearly talking about Hussy here. Regardless of what your political affiliations are, whether you think this is wrong or not, I am clearly talking about Hussy here. And so that's the screenshot that she linked. So I am, hello, moist truth.
We are all garbage.
Respect Trump.
Thank you, Val, for the $2. There's another one's gonna pop up
Smaggle,
here.
can you send me the Keldoge clip?
So do you all get why I have been insanely enraged by the comments that shit was for emotional clout subs and views? Real emotions happened. Tfo?
Thank you so much for the $4.99, Brittany, and I feel the same way. So then Carrie continues. So you guys just want drama, I guess. I truly don't get it. I was being harassed in your Discord. You saw it go down. I finally just left. And now Woti is bragging, saying, yeah, I wanted you out of there. And it worked. I won. You think that's okay? And yet I'm still letting you stay in mine. I was kicked from it again shortly after this text, I think. But this shit is beyond out of hand now. I'm not covering any of this shit. I haven't even been streaming. This bullshit sucked all the fun out of any of this. But even still, they won't shut the fuck up and leave me the fuck alone. Do you think all of this is okay? I'm not trying to make you pick sides, but it looks like you have. I'm not trying to make you pick sides, but pick sides. And it ain't mine. So what do you want me to do? Do you actually care about being my friend? Or is this just business? Or what? I genuinely want to know, because this gets really fucking confusing. You say one thing to me, but then something completely different somewhere else, which she never substantiated, by the way. I've never been shown where this was happening or why. I would love to be shown that. Along with the date, please. And even though I left your Discord, people are still fucking sending this shit to me. Not my problem, okay? Tell them to stop sending shit to you.
That's been a point for so long. Carrie's like, people send stuff to me. People send stuff to me. I don't even look at this myself. And then tell people to stop sending you shit.
Please tell me what the fuck is going on here.
We bust your non-existent balls because we love you.
What's fun to you now, cause I think it drama?
Giga, I'm not gonna say what you said, but I had a feeling.
Thank you for the $1.99, Brittany. So please tell me what the fuck is going on here, and what the hell you guys want from me. And then I said, I'm talking about Hussey here. I know that you're protective of him, but Val's mistakes don't justify his behavior either. I'm not comfortable talking about this over text. I'm available after the Wafcast, or we can schedule something. I said, I hear that you're frustrated and tired. I am too. We're going to have to agree to disagree on Hussey until we can actually talk about it. I'm not doing a stream on him anytime soon. And then she says, you comfortable talking about it to everyone but me? And then I don't know what she means. So I say, about Hussey? And then he says, what is he doing? And then I already said I'm not comfortable talking about this via text, because I know how she gets, right? I'm sick of being yelled at. Yeah, because I don't want to upset you, which is dumb, because that happened anyway, is what I said. And then she said, what did Hussey do to you that you're so upset about? You know, Woti is bragging about how he got me to leave your server and how he won. I'm assuming she wants me to, like, ban Woti or something. Then I replied, it's a few different things, and it's not all about the Val thing. Me and Woti aren't really talking right now, not gonna lie. Which, like, was just coincidental. I didn't know if it was related or not. And then, Carrie says, he harassed me until I left and is bragging. That's Azria behavior! And it's not, and she continues, it's not being a good friend to you for them to keep dragging you into this. Val is doing the same shit. This makes no fucking sense to me, considering the past text conversations, alright? She continues, unless you're lying.
That is a good point. That is a good point. Carrie's been sitting here whining about all these people trying to drag Keldoge into it, and then says, they're trying to drag you into it, and that's crazy. Which, by the way, the fact that she is nonstop texting Keldoge during all this, there have been so many people who are like, no, Carrie didn't just message me. I just saw this and decided to do something. When she obviously was mass fucking messaging them, like, to make it do something. They're being mean to me. You know the stream, Drader.
With me, but if you're telling me the truth and you don't have a problem with me, they should respect that. And apparently now Cal is saying she's coming for me. Cal never said that. That never happened. That's not a good idea. I have nothing to hide. She does. She should probably think that through. She doesn't want to take it to that level, I promise. What the fuck does this mean? Like, okay, if you're mad, I get it. But the fact that Carrie's talking to Tabs makes me think that this means something.
Whoa! Wait. I have nothing. Sorry, I was a little distracted. I have nothing to hide. She does. She should probably think that through. She doesn't want to take it to that level. I promise, dude. She's threatening the fuck out of Calypso. Stop yelling, you fuck! Jesus Christ, she is threatening the fuck out of Calypso. That's crazy.
So then she sends me this screenshot. It's funny that Jesus Christ is here, because she sends me the screenshot with Jesus Christ saying, Blaze, your dox is next. So you and Blaze are swatting the wrong people, thinking they were Unicorn Girl, only to let an innocent family and their child get swatted. Wow, Fallon, your dox is now available on Kiwi Farms. Congrats. Now, I don't endorse that, but this has nothing to do with me. Not my chat. Not, you know, I wasn't there. What does this have to do with me? I think it's fucked up that y'all are in your Discord talking shit about me, and I said, I'm not in there, but people send this shit to me, whether I want to see it.
But she doesn't care about the drama. She's totally not fucking mass messaging Keldoge asking about the drama.
Or not, I can't get away from it, and it does hurt. I'm not even streaming. I'm spending time watching movies in Discord with my friends, and they will not stop this shit. They want to use this for drama, for views, and it's gross. I always get accused of that, but it's not me. And then I said, I reply here, it's not about views for Val. I understand that it looks like that, but I get similar feedback from you guys when I have a moment of impulsivity and am rude. Val has a lot of emotions about being accused of pretty serious stuff. I think Woti is motivated by more complicated emotions I don't understand completely yet. That probably sounds nuts right now. At this point, I'd rather talk it out with you and a couple other people that share some of my concerns. I wouldn't be saying this. I didn't care a lot about you, to be honest. I'm sorry for getting so upset the other day. I'm just sick of watching everybody get hurt over this stuff. I know why Cal's upset, and we can talk about it.
I'm very sick of people giving their phone number to Carrie. Don't do that. She's a total fucking doxer.
A little. She replies, I don't get the secrecy in games. If there's a problem, why isn't that being addressed? I'm not a mind reader, so if it's not being done for views, then why? That should be very clear by this point. What am I doing that's an issue? And if Hussey's comments about Val are the issue, why is she doing stream after stream about me? And now y'all are cool with 21. I was never cool with 21. Do you know what she and her community have done? They are posting pics of my son, Kel. It's fucked up. She just corrected herself here. And then this is her with that screenshot. No one swatted Unicorn Girl. Why the fuck are you guys spreading this bullshit?
That's true, Bernie. She asked me for my nudes. It was crazy. As well, I was playing Elden Ring at 4 in the morning.
I know Jesus Christ is always in you and Val's streams. Oh shit, I guess I'm incriminated again because he's here now. Why is this okay? Y'all call people out about doxing, but this is the shit coming from y'all's community. That's not... Jesus Christ, I just want you to iterate. I'm not the one who was going to be doxing anyone. I don't do that, and I'm good at it. I'm not good at it. I leave that to the Kiwi Farm detectives. Well, as long as you don't do it in here. I don't want people to do that in here. And she said, hypocrites, this is exactly what I mean. And then I said, 1, I'm not cool with 21. I don't know who is giving you info, but they're not being honest. 21 tried to mess with my PayPal, and I've refused to talk to her ever since unless I'm yelling at her.
Carrie didn't get any info saying that you're cool with me. She's just she says this whenever one person is cool with someone in a group, that means everybody's cool with them. That's what she does.
2, doxing isn't allowed in my community at all. While I am friendly with Kiwi Farms people, that doesn't mean I condone or agree with them. I said, IDK what you mean by secrecy in games. This is why it'd be better for us to just talk about it. There's a lot of tone and important context that doesn't come across through text. Jesus Christ has talked a lot of shit about me too, I think. I don't know. I don't, if that's not actually true, then again, I thought I've seen it, but I could be wrong. They're one of those chatters that'll be nice to you in your chat while talking shit everywhere else. No offense, Jesus Christ. Then the next day, she texts me at 7 in the morning. Well, then let me know when you can have a conversation, because I'd like to address everything, that way I know where I stand, because at this point, with everything that has happened, I'm not really sure where to go from here. So then I left her with this. So this is after I watched Hussey say that I was faking all of this, that I was faking, like, that I was faking my emotions.
Damn, that shit was loud. Okay, actually, fuck. Okay, guys. I gotta pee again. I'll be back. Shut up. You're all a bunch of haters, you know that? Y'all making fun of me in the potty. Y'all are fucking... Oh my god. What do you mean you're ready? Shut up. Y'all are haters. Y'all are fucking haters. Shut up. First you ask me if did you take enough time to wash your hands, and then if I come back too late, you're like, oh, you're taking too big of a shit. Fuck all y'all. Y'all are haters. I hate you. Now that's I'm making lolcout content now. You know what? Fuck the haters. I'm gonna fucking scream on my fuck all of you.
And also she had said something later on in the stream that is slipping my mind. I'll probably remind. But I was pretty upset. So I messaged her on the 7th. As you can see, that correlates with when that stream was happening. I said, so after watching Hussy's little statement from yesterday, I can only assume he's referencing that voice note I sent you a few weeks ago. I said, feel free to go there, but I'll be releasing all of our DMs publicly in response if y'all do. I was really upset, and I had sent her a voice note where I was, like, crying and shit. Because I was overwhelmed and upset. Humans have emotions. I said I was considering waiting a few more days to think over doing that stream. It was going to be primarily about claims mostly made towards Val that are demonstrably false. This is me talking about my present point stream. You were only mentioned because you happened to be in some of those clips. I also have to address the doxing 21 on stream thing because it was wrong, and it'd be very unprofessional for me to not say anything. It doesn't matter if I want to or not. And then I said...
Interesting.
If this were about views or...
A 21 load salute. Fuck you, Birdie. Have they tried doxing me on stream? I know they've been threatening it. I mean... I don't know. I definitely haven't heard them say any of my actual fucking information on stream, so I don't know. Honestly, they're fucking idiots over there. They probably found something and just thought it was everything and tried to run with it. That's why she's cranky. 21 didn't get the whole turd out. Shut up. Yeah, but they don't go IRL, right? Yeah.
Money or whatever, I would have cashed in long ago. Obviously, I'll be taking a day or two to consider if I want this segment to be as mild as it is, considering everything I know now. If you have any final words for me, I'd send them sooner rather than later. I hope this was all worth it for you. And then she just said, wow.
One thing I will say. One thing I absolutely will. I want to say because it just occurred to me. Keldoge just said how much he does not like me. And he does not like my community, does not like me. Very apparent that he is upset with what happened. Still took the time to call out Carrie for whatever the fuck is going on there. I see you, Keldoge. That's fucking real. I'm gonna be honest with you. That is fucking real. I appreciate that. I wasn't muted that whole time, was I? I wasn't muted that whole time I was saying, was it? They have a history of failed doxing? Yeah. Another failed dox, yup. If they did fail dox me, first off, that's dumb. You guys are idiots. Second, that's still trying to dox me. So if you thought it would have worked, then you attempted to dox me. You guys are doxers. Go fuck yourselves. Shut up, Yato. I was not muted. Shut up, Yato.
So that is that. That is how that ended. And I still don't understand or know what the point was here. I don't understand why this had
failed doxing is still doxing, absolutely.
To happen this way. I still don't really understand it. And yeah. I'm just gonna read. Do you want me to read these, Brittany? I just want to double check. I'll read them. Okay. Brittany, hello? But anyway, so these are the DMs that initially started this thing. And I'm just making sure I'm scrolled down enough. Okay. So this is what actually initiated a lot of this, okay? So, I'm gonna give you some context before I show you. Keep in mind that Brittany has been a part of Carrie's community for a long time. Okay. Here we go. So this is what actually set a lot of this off. Okay. Go for it. Okay. Let me save these actually quick, because... Hold on. Hold on. Oh, they were in here this whole time. That was a bit silly. It's a bit silly of me to do that. Okay. This is 2... 3... 4...
Ew, you see the new thing skin? No. Oh god. Hold on. Okay, now I gotta Google that. Oh god. New the thing. Skin Marvel Rivals. I see his booty cheeks. What am I missing? Oh god. Wait. Is it fear itself? What the fuck? Oh my god. Why is it covered in like tentacles and tongues? What the fuck? That's goofy.
Sorry guys. The pain of having dyscalculia, dude. 6. Was from
I'm gonna skip ahead to see if we're getting.
I'm
Oh, here we go.
probably not gonna like reading these, okay? Once we're done with these last couple ones, we are gonna wrap up, okay? But stay for these last ones; they're very important.
We bust your non-existent balls because we love you.
For context, I was in Carrie's July 2024 until 2026.
Thank you, Britt, for context. All right, so this happened on January 24th, 2026. 124. Okay, well, shit has hit the fan now. I get y'all. This is all because fucking me. Was it me and Britt? We're on a panel with fucking AJ and fucking Greg. Which was weird because the next day she went on the panel with Greg, but whatever. Carrie says, okay, well, shit has hit the fan now. I get y'all don't like Hussy, but damn, buddying up to AJ and Greg is wild. I tried to just ignore it, but clearly it's being done for attention, and now people are pissed, and I'm not sure how to defend it. If y'all want to be cool with people like that, it's your choice, but the things Greg said about me and my husband and son can't be cool with someone like that. Brittany said, hey, I am out doing something IRL. I will reply to you when I can. Carrie then says, hey, I'm sorry. I was just upset yesterday because I've been stabbed in the back so many times. I have a hard time trusting. And then Brittany said, not ignoring you, but to be honest with you, this has wrecked me mentally. I need time to make a reply. Carrie says, yeah, it's been a lot. I don't really know what to think anymore. It just feels weird after everything that has happened that anyone would want to hang out with Greg. And people who have said some of the nastiest shit. It hurt my feelings.
Why did she give a fuck about Greg? I thought Greg was like against Hussey or something. I don't understand. I don't know who Greg is. I keep seeing this shit about him. I don't know who the fuck this guy is. Carrie cares so much. Who is this guy? Why does she care? I hear he's an incel. Why the fuck do you care what an incel has to say? I don't get it. I don't get it. Ugh.
I mean, if out of nowhere I just started chilling with Azra, it might make people feel weird. Brittany says, and yes, that's totally valid, and I can say I did not consider your feelings going up.
I think at this point, Carrie should just leave YouTube. She's getting called out by all of her biggest supporters. It's a bit over, bitch. You're killing all of your audience except for the what's left who support Hussey. It's over, bitch. Just go. Just go.
There, and I apologize for that. I seriously did not intend on this being like, I'm gonna talk shit about Hussey and make Carrie upset, because none of that happened. Carrie said, I don't believe you did anything maliciously. I really don't. I know you aren't like that, and for the most part, the stuff that has been negative as far as the people hanging on AJ's streams go, it's been directed at Hussey and not really me, but that still puts me... God. That still puts me, I'm guessing she's saying in a bad spot. When his supporters see it, they see it as betrayal. And then I feel kind of caught in the middle because people come to me saying, why are your mods hanging out with AJ and Greg, and expect me to explain. So it just makes things a little messy. It's not the end of the world. And again, I know you and I know you and I know your intentions are pure, but for people like Hussey who don't know you like that, they just see it as a diss to him and like you are being two-faced. Again, I know that's not the case, but it can be kind of sus from the outside looking in. I'm just trying my best to stay out of any drama because I'm truly at my breaking point with the stress it brings. I really don't want to just walk away because then they win, but that's why I'm taking a lot of time to myself right now and not streaming much. It just gets to be too much, and I am jaded because the past and the people who trusted so much, and they just completely flipped. And I had to accept that I never truly knew them at all. It fucks with your head for sure. I think there's a lot of people who will... I don't know if it finishes. There's people who will... Do I have to, like... Oh, okay. Is it this one to this one? Did I fuck up there? This feels like it makes the most sense. Get all of us turn each other. We've built a really beautiful community here. They see that, and since they don't have that, they want to destroy it. Misery loves company. It's jealousy, plain and simple, and I would just hate for it to work, and they become successful in tearing this community apart. I won't let that happen, at least not without a fight. I love you guys. I refuse to let those assholes fuck that up. And then Brittany says, well, to let it be known, I did unsub from him and AJ. This stuff has really hurt me in a lot of ways. Because, okay, I can understand being, well, what the fuck is she doing? But, like, legit, any one of his moods or anyone could have, mods or anyone could have said anything to me about it. And I even super chatted to him the other day. It happened. It's not like I was trying to hide anything. To me, at least from my perspective, I'm a hard worker. I work 2 jobs. That Hussey has pitched a fit when I simply never did anything to slight him. He crossed the line with me in terms of supporting him. But I will... I don't have... Oh, but I will keep this off YouTube. And then this is just her. This is back. I forgot I put them in the Brittany part of the folder. This is Carrie posting this like publicly to her Discord. I don't even think I could reply to this for part of the time. Carrie says, okay, this is kind of fucked up. I really hope this isn't what ends up happening.
Siasan is the proletariat, Kaya is the bourgeoisie.
Sparkles emoji, she ruined the community. Sparkles emoji.
I mean, I can't disagree with you. So then this is them all typing. It just hurts that someone is calling me a cow and hoping that content is about me, and then Kel hearted it. So that just threw me for a loop. Then Brittany replies, well, I can see that from your perspective. He did heart like every comment, but like 2 that were made 3 hours ago. I think he likes all comments made in his community tab posts. Yep, I'm double checking on my end, and that is the case. It looks like he typically likes all the community tab posts. It's true. And then Brittany elaborates, no, I don't think that's the case. If you are thinking he's covering you like that, I believe he's going to make comments about the stream he was on during vacation with Value and Woti on his platform, then covering newer content to switch things up. I believe it's going to be someone Nicholas the Oreo covered. So that's it. That's everything that I have at this time. I'm tired, okay? I'm very tired.
And on that note, we have been at it for quite a while. So, I think I'm going to go and end it here. Great stream by Keldoge. That was pretty good. We've learned quite a bit of fucked up shit Carrie's done. It just keeps getting worse and worse, dude. Really? It's crazy. Also, trying to dox me? I am your biggest critic. But I've also given you way more leeway than any of your other critics have. You've got no reason to try to do that shit to me beyond wanting me to shut up about you. Yes, I did, Stoney. We even showed it on here. But yeah, if you genuinely try to dox me, that just shows that you can't take criticism and you're a fucking cow yourself. Goodbye, everyone. I'll see you next time.